"Welcome, Olivia," said the friendly farmer. "My name is Felix, and I'm super happy to have you here for your summer holiday." "Hi, Farmer Felix. It's so nice to be here," said Olivia with a beaming smile. "I'm so excited to spend the summer on this beautiful island." "What is it called?" she asked. "This island is called Seahorse Island, and it's a truly magical place," Felix replied with a warm voice. "My farm is called Storgorda, and it is located in the middle of the island." He went on to explain that the farm had been passed down through generations of his family, and he continued to tell Olivia thrilling tales of the amazing adventures he had experienced on the wondrous Seahorse Island. "Wow, that sounds amazing," Olivia responded, her imagination running wild. "Do you have any horses on the farm?" Olivia eagerly scanned the surroundings, hoping to catch a glimpse of a graceful horse. Felix nodded. "As a matter of fact, I have a magnificent horse on my farm who could use some extra love and care." His smile faded slightly as he continued, "She isn't too fond of me, but I have a feeling you two will become the best of friends before the summer is over." "I can't wait to meet her," Olivia exclaimed, her eyes shining bright like stars. Felix glanced at Olivia's bag and gently suggested, "Before we begin, let's get you settled in. Your cozy house is just over there. Why don't you unpack your bag and make yourself at home?" Olivia had finished unpacking all her things and returned to Felix. "I'm all unpacked. Can I meet the horse now?" she exclaimed happily. Felix, delighted to see Olivia settled in, replied, "That's wonderful." He pointed towards the pasture and said, "Well, of course you can. The horse is waiting for you right over there. Go and make her ready for a small ride around the forest." Olivia nodded enthusiastically, her heart racing with anticipation. "Yes, I can't wait." Hi there, Olivia. I hope the ride was really fun and that you got to explore the island a bit, Felix said. Olivia nodded and replied, Yes, it was really fun. I think I even saw a rabbit in the forest. That sounds lovely. Felix looked at the horse and said, But I think the horse needs some yummy food and water now. What do you think? Pointing towards the cozy barn, Felix said, Look over there. You can find a big pile of hay inside the barn. Take a bale from it and bring it to the pasture. After that, take the water hose and fill the tub. Can you please help me do that? Olivia looked towards the barn and she said, Yes, I will go and do that right away. Well, now she must be so happy with all that food and water, said Felix. I bet she will come running to you if you whistle on her, in hope for more yummy food, of course. Olivia told Felix how happy she was that she just weeks before the summer finally had learned how to whistle, and how she then already had found a use for it. Hey, do you think you can help me fix this wagon? Felix asked kindly and pointed to an old wagon. The wagon was pretty nice, but it seemed to have been through some big adventures. A wheel was missing and it was held up with some equal old boxes. Olivia nodded with enthusiasm. I'd love to help. What can I do? Felix explained, Well, you see, we need a special bolt to put the wheel back on. If you go to Stornus village, you'll find Mechanical Molly by the junkyard. She can help you find the bolt we need. Olivia's eyes widened with curiosity. Oh, I see. I'll go to Stornus and look for Molly's junkyard, but how will I know which bolt to get? Felix thought for a moment and replied, Don't worry, Olivia. The bolt we need is shiny, silver and round. It's about this big. Felix used his hands to show Olivia the size of the bolt. Olivia nodded, understanding the description. I'll search for a shiny silver round bolt that's about that big. Anything else I should know? Felix smiled and said, Once you find the bolt, bring it back here, and together we can try to put the wheel back on the wagon. It might be a bit tough, so we'll need to work together. Hello there, welcome to Molly's junkyard. This is a place where treasures hide amidst the chaos. What brings you here today? Molly asked. Hi Molly, I'm Olivia, she continued. Felix sent me to find a bolt for his old wagon. He said it's shiny, silver and round. Do you think you have something like that in your marvelous collection? Said Olivia, while looking around at mostly junk. Molly chuckled and replied, Felix and his wagon adventures. That sounds like a fun project. Well, Olivia, you're in luck. I've got just the thing for you, I think. You can look around for yourself, but I'm pretty sure I have seen some shiny, silver and round stuff in the junkyard before. Okay, let's find it. It's going to be easy, right? Asked Olivia eagerly. Of course. With keen eyes like yours, it won't be a match. Happy wagon fixing adventure to you and Felix. See you around soon, Molly exclaimed with a smile. Wow, I found the bolt, thought Olivia. Now back to the wagon. Felix turned to Olivia and said, "Wow, you're really good at fixing wagons. It's like magic. It's so much more useful when it has all the four wheels on." Olivia laughed and said, "I'm surprised myself. It is the first wagon I fixed, like ever. I'm so happy it works again." Felix chuckled and said, "It's so great the wagon works again. Thank you, Olivia." Felix looked a bit tired but continued, "I have nothing else I need help with right now. So you can do anything you want. Ride around the island and collect, well, flowers or something like that. Or you can set up a jumping course and try your luck with that. And when you are done with today, you know where your house is. Have fun." The first week on Seahorse Island was just flying by. Olivia helped Felix with various chores on the farm. Nothing too exciting, really. So let's skip ahead a bit in the story, shall we? I hope your first week here at Seahorse Island has treated you well." Felix continued, "I have a favor to ask you. Can you help me to deliver some things to my friend Clara that lives in Manor Soliden just up the road?" Olivia replied cheerfully, "Of course, I'm always happy to help. What would you like me to do?" "That's great. Here's what I need you to do. First, can you go to the chicken coop and gather some eggs? Then go to my neighbor Henry and take some delicious honey from his beehives. Finally, take a ride to Countess Clara's place and see if there's anything else she would like." Olivia's face lit up with anticipation. She loved the idea of going on an adventure. She exclaimed, "Oh, I can't wait to get started. I'll go right away." Hello down there. I'm Henry, and you must be new on the island," said the man in the tower. Olivia looked up on the tower and said, "Hi, I'm Olivia. Well, I have been here for 1 whole week now. I'm living on Storgorda this summer and helping Felix on the farm, especially with the horse." "That sounds really fun. I also love animals," said Henry, standing in his hunting tower and gazing out over the landscape. Curious, Olivia asked, "But you look like a hunter." "Oh, no," replied Henry. "I used to be, but then, never mind. Now I just enjoy looking at animals and take care of my bees, of course." Excitedly, Olivia said, "Yes, the bees, that's why I wanted to talk to you. Felix wants some honey from the beehives. Can I take some?" "Yes, of course. You can take some honey. Just be careful with Ricky. He's an old cranky bee," Henry warned with a smile. "Oh, darling, you must be Olivia. How lovely to meet you," said Clara and waved her hands around like a queen. Olivia replied cheerfully, "Hi, and you must be Felix's friend Clara." "Oh yes, darling, I am. And it's such a delight to finally see you. Well, darling, I believe you have something for me." Olivia nodded and said, "Yes, I have some eggs and honey for you." "Oh, that's so lovely of you to help. Let's see, eggs and honey. Perfect. Now if you can be a darling and help an old lady with one more thing. You see, I have this amazing apple tree behind my beloved house here." Clara pointed towards the big white house. "Now, be a real angel and get a few apples down for me. Perhaps you can shake the tree gently." Clara thought for a moment. "Or maybe you can find a long stick or something to poke them with." Olivia nodded, ready for the adventure. "Okay, I'll see if I can figure something out. I'll be back soon." With all her might, Olivia tried to shake the tree, swaying it left and right and then back and forth, but no apples came tumbling down. Clara's eyes sparkled with joy as she admired the beautiful harvest. "Oh, look here, you found so many nice apples. Thank you, darling, for helping me." Olivia grinned and shared her excitement. "It was so much fun jumping around with a stick and trying to hit them. What are you going to do with all these apples?" Clara pondered for a moment. "Well, I think I will give some to you, my darling, so you can feed them to the horse, and with the rest of the apples I will bake a delicious apple cake." In that moment, Countess Clara handed Olivia a box filled with juicy apples, instructing her to put it in the stable to feed the horse. As Olivia returned to Clara, she was surprised to find a freshly baked apple cake waiting for her. Clara exclaimed, "Oh, great, you're back, my darling. Can you please bring this scrumptious cake to my friend Luke? He lives in the lighthouse." "Wow, she can really bake a cake fast. I was only gone for a second," thought Olivia, but said, "Yes, I will ride to the lighthouse with the apple cake and surprise Luke." "Hi there, I'm Lighthouse Luke," said the man with a warm smile. "What's your name?" "Heya, I'm Olivia," she replied cheerfully. "Clara sent me here with a magical surprise," Olivia said, and revealed the delicious cake with a magical gesture. "Ta-da! It's an apple cake, specially made for you." "Oh my gosh, it looks absolutely delicious. Thank you so much, Olivia," Luke exclaimed gratefully, and his smile got even more wide. Curiosity sparkled in Olivia's eyes as she looked around. "So, do you live here in the tower, Luke?" Luke chuckled and shook his head. "Well, this place is more than just a tower, my friend. It's a fantastic lighthouse." But Olivia noticed something peculiar. "But wait, where's the light? Shouldn't lighthouses have lights?" Luke nodded, impressed by Olivia's observation. "You've got a keen eye, my friend. You see, I accidentally locked myself out and I need to find a way back in to turn on the light." "Uh-oh," Olivia thought. "That's not good at all." She couldn't help but ask, "How did you manage to lock yourself out?" Luke scratched his head a bit embarrassed and said, "Oh, silly me. Sometimes I sleepwalk, and when I do, I tend to misplace things all around the house." Olivia smiled brightly. "No worries, Luke. I'll help you find your key. I will go on a fantastic treasure hunt." Olivia did not find the key under the rock, but she found something else. She could see some footprints in the grass. "Those I need to follow," she thought. "Nothing here either. Better to keep following the footsteps," thought Olivia. Olivia found some disturbed ground. "I need to dig here," she thought. "But she needs a shovel for that, right? Maybe Lighthouse Luke has one." Luke looked around, his eyes filled with curiosity. "Have you found it?" he asked. Olivia shook her head. "No, not yet," she replied. "But look, I found something over there. It seems like someone has been digging in the ground." Luke's face brightened up with excitement. "Oh yeah, that could be it," he exclaimed. "I remember digging things down in my sleep before." Feeling hopeful, Olivia turned to Luke. "Okay, but I don't have anything to dig with. Do you have a shovel somewhere around here?" Luke nodded enthusiastically. "Yes, I have a shovel. You can just take it from over there," he pointed. "And I think it's best if you keep it so I don't end up digging down everything." He chuckled. Olivia smiled. "Right, maybe that's the best if I do that," she agreed, nodding. "I'll take the shovel then." Not a key, but Olivia finds some really nice clothing. "What do we have here?" Olivia exclaimed when she saw the key lying on the ground under the rock. Luke's eyes sparkled with anticipation as he asked, "Have you found it?" Olivia's face lit up with delight as she held up the key. "Yes, here it is," she exclaimed. Gratitude poured from Luke's heart, and he exclaimed with excitement, "Thank you so much." I'll turn on the light right away. Luke smiled warmly and said, "I don't know how I can thank you enough." He thought for a moment and then he asked, "Perhaps you'd like to know where to find more buried treasures?" Olivia's eyes widened with wonder. "Treasures? Yes, I definitely want to know." Luke nodded. "All right. But I don't know the exact locations, but I do believe they're out there waiting to be discovered. But you know who might know more? Surfer Sven down by the beach. He's an adventurous soul who knows a lot about hidden treasures." Olivia bubbled with excitement as she responded, "Okay, I'll go to the beach and speak to him." This Surfer Sven might hold the key to more amazing treasures, she thought to herself.